Lagos State BRT driver has been sentenced to death by hanging. His boss. On February 26, 2022, Bamise Ayanwole boarded a BRT bus in Lagos, completely unaware that her life would be taken in a horrific and senseless act of violence. Bamise was allegedly raped and murdered by the BRT bus driver, Andrew Nice. Her tragic death sent shockwaves through Lagos and ignited widespread protests demanding justice. Over a year later, the Lagos High Court sentenced Andrew Nice to death by hanging.
Justice has been served.
The death sentence for Andrew Nice has triggered both support and criticism. On one hand, many feel that this sentence is a step toward justice for Bamise, a young woman whose life was taken far too soon. Families of victims, especially in cases as horrific as Bamise's, often see the death penalty as a form of closure and a way to ensure that the person responsible for the violence pays the ultimate price for their actions. In this case, the Lagos High Court found that the evidence presented in trial was overwhelming.
Why did I run, sir? When those guys showed me the weapon, as I was saying, sir, I was I can't be myself anymore. Fears have come in me. So whatever the man on guns sit down there, whatever he tell me, is what I do. When I follow that Carter bridge, after that overhead bridge, they ordered me to stop there. And when they ordered me to stop, so I should open the door. When I open the door, then they now track. When they come down, they now start dragging her down. When I saw she was crying for help, actually I'm helpless. So I was just thinking that she's inside the vehicle, holding the iron. So I move on.
So you left her there?
That's just the truth, sir.
You left
Because
her there?
I left her at that scene. I never knew that they dragged her down already.
What is the connection between you and those three guys that you picked up?
I have no connection with, it's just a person. I have no connection with any one of them.
Including testimony from the prosecution and Bamise's recorded voice notes and text messages before her death. The judge concluded that Andrew Nice's actions were inexcusable and sentenced him to death by hanging. For many, this decision is seen as a form of retribution. No one, regardless of their position or authority, is above the law. It is a form of justice for a young woman who was simply riding home, trusting that she was safe in a public transport system, only to have her trust violated in the most brutal way imaginable. But of course, the death penalty remains a contentious issue. Not everyone agrees that hanging is the right solution. Critics argue that the death penalty does not really serve as a deterrent to future crime. There needs to be an urgent overhaul of public transportation security. Cameras, proper monitoring, and safeguarding measures must be implemented to ensure the safety of passengers. While the court sentence in this case brings a sense of justice, it is important that we don't stop here. Bamise's death should be a call to action, a wake-up call to the government, law enforcement, and society to do more to protect women and hold perpetrators accountable. If this case has touched you, I encourage you to share this video to others. Let's work together to create a safer society for our families and loved ones. It's Boss. See you on my next video.